are two things you must do before you use 1634D serger. Number one thing is oiling the machine. So make sure you brush the lens off first before you oiling it, just like I did right here. And just oil like a few drops, should be enough. And if you move down here, you will see this part right here. Also, you need to oil them where the machine kind of move around. And last one, total is 3 spots that you're supposed to oil them before use. It's really good. So now I'm finished oiling it, so I'm gonna close this panel and be ready to go. Okay, so this is number 2 most important thing you must do before you use 1634D serger. So I recommend to change the thread and would save you a lot of headache later. So let me show you how. So first you snip the thread, show about this length left. And let me show you how to change this thread really quick and really easy, and it would save you a lot of headache and stress later. Okay, so now all the thread cut, and I recommend to use like a light color and kind of similar color. Doesn't have to be exact, because that's the point that we one is easier for us to recognize, and later on when you get used to the changing the thread and stuff, then you can choose however color you like. So here, let me show you next one. So just tie them together like that. And no worry, it doesn't have to be perfect knot, just tie it. Just make sure that it stays tied up, because you don't want this to come off like that. Just stay in. And here, you want to connect all these threads together, one by one. And I will show you some cool trick that you can actually change this thread in a really quick and easy way that you can't believe it. Okay, so now all the thread is connected from one another. Okay, so after you connect all the thread together, you want to turn this thread tension to 0. So 0 max, 0 max, 0 max, 0 max. Okay, so now we're gonna come down here. Okay, after we turn all the thread tension to 0s, now we're gonna come down here and open this panel, and you see the beautiful thread right there. And we're gonna lift this foot up, and we're gonna twist the wheel forward a little bit to see a thread. I would recommend to remove this foot away, so easier for you to do, or you don't have to, it's up to you. Either way. So now what we're gonna do is get a tweezer, and you're gonna just pull the thread out. You get this thread out of the needle, so then I can actually pull it faster. So now, you see how this is easy to pull after the tension goes to 0. And believe it or not, now look at our needle. We have left needle, right needle. And we know the right needle is pink color. So we're gonna insert the pink color into the right needle. Let's snip that off a little bit. That's why I mentioned earlier about how you insert this thread in with different colors. Easy for you to actually don't even have to think about what thread to go with what needle. Pink go with the right, and then white go with the left. And you just insert it in the needle from the front to the back as usual. Okay. So now all the thread into the 2 needle. And Now we're gonna pull this thread for the upper loop and the lower loop. So since the upper loop and lower loop have a big hole in their needle, you just pull it through. Now you finish threading your machine. So we're gonna put the foot back. Okay. And the tension. So we're gonna adjust the tension back to the appropriate tension and depend on how thick your fabric is. For me, I recommend it to do like 3.5 for the left and then 3.5 for the right. The same as well with the low and the upper loop. Now, let me show you the result after we finish threading the serger. So we're gonna serge it and see if the result come out the way we want it. So here, sure, and look just perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Now we finished threading the serger and we also finished oiling the machine. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and please subscribe for more useful content.